Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Damola, and on today's tutorial we're going to be learning how to cut and sew this beautiful cut together zipper fly that you are seeing on your screen. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, you definitely need to keep on watching to the end of the video. And without wasting much of your time, let's get right into the tutorial. So as you can see, I already have my trouser pattern chalked already, right? So what I'm going to do now is from my crotch area, I am going to be going out by 2 inches, just like that. So I'm going to make a 2-inch mark on my crotch line like so, and I'm going to be connecting that with a straight line. Okay, so now on that 2 inches mark, I am going to be coming down by 8 inches. Okay, I'm going to be marking 8 inches like so, and from that 8 inches point, I am going to be connecting it to where my crotch curve stopped, like so. Okay, so after doing that, I'm just going to go in with my free hand to blend out that pointed edge. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do now is to cut this trouser pattern out. Okay, so please pay close attention to how I'm going to cut it with the zipper fly part. Okay, so at this point my phone stopped recording, so I had to start all over again. Plus I realized I was not showing you guys the full trouser pattern, so I had to start all over again. So this is what it looks like while I was cutting it. Okay, so just go ahead and follow your zipper fly pattern and the pattern of your pants like so. So after cutting, this is what you are going to have. So if you need your front pattern to draft your back pattern, just go ahead and fold in your zipper fly area like this and place your pants on a new fabric to cut out your back pattern. Okay, but since I'm not going to be doing that for this tutorial, we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next step. So the first thing I went ahead to do was to overlock the side that has the zipper fly, and I did it for both pieces. Okay, so now I'm going to move over to my ironing table, and I am going to be folding the 2 inches over like so. So I am going to have a crease on that end. Okay, so I'm going to move over to my ironing table now. So now I'm basically just going to fold over the 2-inch mark. Okay, I am going to use my tape just to make sure I'm on the right track, and I am going to iron it down, and I'm going to be doing the same thing for both pieces. Okay, so after ironing, this is what I have. Okay, you can see I now have a crease on that 2-inch mark, so this will guide me when I want to sew. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do now is to go ahead and join my crotch area by 1/2 inch. Okay, and I'm going to be stopping 7 inches before my waistline. Okay, just watch what I'm doing closely. I'm going to measure 7 inches from my waist down like so, and I am going to make a mark there. So my stitch is going to stop at that 7 inches. So after sewing it now, this is what I have. You can see that my stitch is after the 2-inch I left for my zipper fly. Okay, so one thing I do for my crotch area is to go ahead and sew the part twice, because that part is very delicate. So you can definitely go ahead and do the same thing for yourself. So after I was done sewing, this is what I have. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip it over to the right side like so. Okay, so there's something you need to know about your zipper fly. If you are making a zipper fly for a male, then your zipper fly is going to be facing the right part of your pants. But if you are making for a female, your zipper fly is going to be facing the left. Okay, so I'm filming with my front camera, that is why my zipper fly is facing the right. Okay, but please take note, for a female pants, your zipper fly should face the left side. So now I'm going to go ahead and place my zipper on that 2-inch crease mark that I made with my iron. Okay, and I'm going to make sure I have 1/2 inch sewing allowance at the tip of my zipper, so that when I want to fix my band, I will not be fixing it exactly on my zipper. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and pin it on that crease line all the way down like so. Okay, so So after I was done pinning it, this is what I have. I am going to go ahead and zip up my zipper like so, okay, and I'm going to be pinning to the other side now. So now before pinning to the other side of my zipper fly, I am going to mark 1 inch on my zipper fly to divide the zipper fly into 2. So I am going to be pinning on that 1 inch because I need at least 1 inch for my zipper fly to overlap the other side, okay. So now after marking the 1 inch, I'm going to go ahead and start pinning my zip, also leaving ½ inch at the top to join my band. Okay, so as you can see, I am only holding down the zipper fly area. I am not pinning it down with the pants, okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and pin it all the way down to the end of the zipper fly. Then I am going to turn it over to the right side to be sure there is no ruffle anywhere. So now this part is very important. If after turning it over to the right side, you can see that the zipper area is not relaxed, you have to unpin it and do it again, okay. So now after checking everywhere and there is no bulge, I am going to try opening my zipper so I'll be sure my zipper can move freely, okay. And after doing that, I am going to zip up my zipper back and I am going to turn this to the wrong side because we are going to be sewing it from the wrong side, okay. So I'm going to flip this over to the wrong side now and I am going to be sewing the zip on the zipper fly, not on the zipper fly and the pants. As you can see, I am sewing on the zipper part alone, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and make a straight stitch from one end of the zipper fly to the other, and after I'm done with this side, I am going to move over to the other side and I am going to do the same thing, making sure I'm taking out my pins as I'm sewing. So after I was done, this is what I have, okay. So you can see the overlap there now, and you can see how everything is looking really neat and there is no bulge or ruffles anywhere, okay. So now we are basically almost done with our zipper fly, and the next thing we just need to do is to top stitch over the zipper fly, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and arrange it properly, making sure it overlaps the other side properly, okay. And I am going to be pinning it down so it does not move when I'm top stitching, okay. So now to create my top stitch, I am going to be marking 1¼ inch away from the center of the zipper fly like so, okay. And I am going to be taking that 1¼ inch all the way down like so. So when I get to where my zipper fly ends, I am going to make a curve on that side, okay. So just watch what I'm going to be doing very carefully, okay. I am going to be drawing a straight line from the top. Then when I get to where my zipper fly ends, I am going to make a little arc at that end, okay. So now before I start top stitching on my zipper fly, I am going to make sure it is open so I don't end up sewing up the zipper part area, okay. So after I've confirmed that, I am going to go ahead and make a top stitch on my zipper fly area like so. So you can see how I'm following that line very carefully. You don't have to rush this part, okay. And when you get to where your zipper fly ends, you are just going to make a back stitch at that point, okay. So now we are basically done with our zipper fly. So now because I'm using a longer zip, I am going to go ahead and cut off the excess, okay. And this is what I have my zipper fly looking like. So I'm going to be taking out the pins that I used to hold it down earlier, and you can see the overlap, okay. So what I just need to do now is to create a cover for my zipper fly on the wrong side, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my zipper fly to the wrong side like so, and I am going to be flipping over the part that I did not top stitch on the part that I top stitched like so, and I'm just going to be sewing on that curved part of the zipper fly. So this is going to create a cover for my zipper fly. So when I open up my zipper fly, I am going to have a fabric covering it like so, okay. And that brings us to the end of this tutorial, guys. If you like this tutorial, please do well to give this video a thumbs up, like and share. And if this is your first time coming across my channel, please do well to click on the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.